Last year I released a series of videos talking about my cigar journey. The first part was about how I found this craft, and the second was what kept me in it. I always knew that this video would come, but I really hoped I didn't have to make it. However, with everything going on, it felt like it was something that needed to be said. I wanted to make this video simply as a way to just give caution for what I feel like could be an inevitability for cigar content on social media. I've mentioned this before, but this industry is one that has been a slow adopter when it comes to new media. Given all the regulations and the demographic that largely makes it up, it's understandable as to why they may be resistant to change, but I feel like that hesitation has been a detriment to the industry's growth and has left those who would want to share this culture online as an easy target for removal. I've heard from a number of creators talking about how some platform took down their picture or video of a cigar for seemingly no rhyme or reason. I know of backup channels having to be created just because you never know when you could be banned from that site. I say this coming off the heels of Cigar Obsession being kicked off of YouTube, which is surreal to me. When I first got into this hobby at 18, I remember him being the first face that I saw when I looked up a cigar online. And 10 years later, I still find myself searching to see if he had reviewed the same one that I happened to come across. And to think 150,000 other people did too. Now I know that he has since switched all of his content over to Rumble and Instagram, so if you're not already, go follow him over there, but that brings me to my first call to action from you, the viewer. If you're a fan of any of these creators, please do them a favor, go like and subscribe on every platform that you have a profile. We say it all the time, but that truly is our currency. When you guys like and leave comments, it tells the algorithm that the people who are subscribed to the content actually engage with the channel, and therefore it gets promoted to other people who may be interested in similar topics, which in return helps us grow our platforms, and then it strengthens this community by reaching out to other brothers and sisters of the leaf. Like I said before, it is really going to take all of us coming together to keep this thing alive, which leads me to the cigar companies. Whether you have your own Cigar of the Month club or you own your own brand, if there's any way that you can help out, please do. That goes for the brick and mortars all the way up to the manufacturers. I'm asking that of you as well. By supporting these smaller creators, it establishes good faith within the community that in return will only want to support you. As a fan within that community and as a consumer of your products, I also don't want the only content I watch to be you know, the ones that are trying to sell me something. I understand that we're all here to make money, but I'm more inclined to trust the opinion of an individual than I am a company. So I believe that you actually need those independent voices as well, not only to legitimize your products, but to also help carry the torch for the next generation of cigar smokers. So I salute the Drew Estates of the world and all of the others for the freebies that you guys send out. And a major shout out goes to Bravada for creating Cigar Public and actually trying to put your money where your mouth is by creating a platform for this very reason. What a better way to promote your products than giving it to the people and allowing them to have a say. By elevating our platforms, we will elevate you. And finally, I look to you, my fellow cigar creators. I think I speak for all of us when I say it is hard to do what we do. All the hours it takes filming and editing, not to mention the expense for the equipment and the cigars we review. But if you're wanting people to support our content, then let's give them something worth watching. I know that this process can feel like you're fighting a never-ending uphill battle, but you are the reason this community will continue to thrive. You turn this pastime into something to be excited for in the future. Therefore, it would behoove you to make the best possible content that you can make. Don't leave it up to a magazine to dictate what's cool. We've seen where that road leads. This is a community built by the people for the people. So diversify your content if you have to. Have interesting conversations on each other's podcasts and make this something that you would want to be a part of if you were on the outside looking in. Now, I'm not advocating for pushing people onto cigars. I mean, that is something that they are either going to want to try or not. But I'm tired of letting these online gatekeepers tell our story, especially when there's so much more to be told. Thank you all for watching and listening. Hopefully this message doesn't fall on deaf ears, but if you want to help spread the word, I would greatly appreciate if you shared this video with other people of the Leaf. This community to me is about so much more than smoking cigars. I've gotten closer with more people in my life over these dead leaves than anything else. People I would have never talked to before in my life, I now consider friends. Help us continue to do that by keeping this culture alive. Keep it you, and I'll see you in the next one.
Cigar Obsession videos are now on Instagram, Rumble, and Facebook. No longer on YouTube. YouTube has finally dropped the hammer and come down on not only me, but a lot of other cigar-oriented YouTube channels. This is the only information that I wanted to get out. Hopefully it got out. and I'll see you on the new platforms. Bye, guys.